Virginia, Jenny Ray, Aunt Jenny, Mom. To me, she was Nana. She was my grandmother, and I guess she was Aubrey's too. And that's how I saw her. But this was a proud woman who made a choice at a young age and followed through. It's something difficult for us to understand, but growing up, Nana didn't have electricity. She didn't even have indoor plumbing. Whenever nature called, it called from a little outhouse, far away from the comfort of her home. Now, in complete contrast to that, let me tell you about her Aunt Maud, who lived in the French Quarter of New Orleans. Independent, lively, and fun to be around, she always had the nicest clothes and carried herself with the kind of confidence that came from a life she had built on a career as a secretary. This is what Nana wanted. This was now the goal. In the fall of 1948, just months after graduating high school, she packed her things and enrolled in a 2-year secretarial college in Shreveport. She lived at the Business Girls Inn, sharing a room with 3 other young women. She threw herself at her studies. By 1950, she had completed her program and landed a job at an oil company secretarial pool. In 1953, she met a young man named Don while singing in the choir at the First Baptist Church in Shreveport. Don was in the Air Force, stationed at Barksdale. They dated for 3 months, got engaged, and married that November. She was 22. He was 21. They settled into a little garage apartment in Shreveport while he finished his time at Barksdale. And from there, life took them on the move. From Shreveport to Denver to Lubbock to Fort Worth to Tulsa, then back to Denver, then back finally to Fort Worth, Texas. And throughout all of this, her career moved forward. In 1969, she took a position with the Fort Worth ISD, helping run a new federal program called Follow Through. By this point, she had risen to the top of her field, putting the average person at a typewriter. And you get 40 words a minute. A seasoned professional, 60, maybe 70. Nana, 120. 120 words a minute. She didn't just do the job, she set the bar. The Texas Educational Secretaries Association was founded in 1951. It was created to give educational secretaries across Texas a professional organization of their own, a voice, a community, and a path for advancement in a job that was often overlooked, despite it being foundational to how schools actually functioned. Fort Worth ISD covered the fees, and Nana became a member. Between her local Fort Worth chapter, area workshops, and the 2 big statewide conferences, Nana was traveling, and Don wanted her to have something nice to do it in. He took her to the dealership, and there it was on the showroom floor in desert sand, a brand new Cadillac.
Just drove it out of the showroom and went to San Antonio.
You drove it out of the showroom?
Yes, I drove that one out of the showroom and hightailed it to a convention in San Antonio.
Now, Nana was running a little bit late here. She was in a hurry, and there didn't seem to be one single parking spot in the entire garage until she finally made it to the top.
And we got in there and they said, we have an emergency announcement. Somebody has their car parked in the helicopter spot and they need to move it.
Well, that kind of obvious.
Yeah, you would think so.
The helicopter wasn't there at the time.
Yeah, this is a great parking place. There's lots of room.
It's nice.
So I had to get up and move my car. Of all the nerve. What were they
Did you try to
doing?
be all smooth about it?
Yeah.
Did you say, I have to go to the restroom?
I didn't say anything. I just got up and
She
left.
really did it because she wanted everybody to see her car.
Had about 1,000 girls in there.
You had the finest looking car right out there in the helipad.
Well, it was just a round spot on the top of the top of the building, so I mean, well, I couldn't figure out what that.
How'd you get on? So wait.
No, it's just joking.
I started thinking it was a parking garage kind of set up where you kept
It
going
was,
up.
but we had to go to the top, so.
Well, she's serious. It was a parking garage, and she went to the very top on parking the helipad.
Well, we got there late.
I wish you almost said that instead of just sneaking out. Be all just like, well, we got here late.
Did you find a parking spot?
Yeah, I just moved over.
That ought to be enough room for a helicopter.
Yeah. In 1995, Nana became the president of that organization. She not only became a secretary, just like her Aunt Maud, but she became the president of the Texas Educational Secretaries Association. This is a neat part of Nana's life, something fantastic that she achieved. But like I first said, she was my grandmother, and that's all I really cared about.
I got one. I got one. And we just went down the ditch and came up again.
Very nice.
Baby, say night night, Nana.